Welcome back to an episode of Famous Reality TV. And tonight I'm coming to you all with a new episode of Joseline's Cabaret. These girls were something else on this episode. I'm just going to get right into it. I ain't even going to fake the fun with y'all tonight. Like, this episode started with the girls talking about Wet Wet. Of course, y'all know Wet Wet went against 4 of the girls in the house. So y'all know we gotta give it up to Wet Wet. Like, she held her own. They was coming for her because she had been taking pictures, putting them on Instagram and stuff, showing different things that was going around in the house. And y'all know she loved to say, wet, wet, always wet, never thirsty, this, that, and the third. And it seemed as though, of course, she was getting under Kapri's skin. She had already got under Amber's skin earlier in the season. Of course, you know, they was the first fight. And now, you know, she has gotten to the point where she has got under Kapri's skin, as well as Gaia, after Gaia, you know, tried to do an exorcist on the girl. So, Wet Wet had it panned out for her pretty much that whole night. So, of course, y'all do know that she was sent to a hotel on last episode. So, on this episode, Wet Wet did not appear until the end. So we'll get to that later. So at this point, I feel like, you know, Kapri is pretty much running the house personally. Because the way she was talking to the girls today, saying, you know, she's not going to be fighting none of them and stuff like that. She's already letting y'all know, you know, she know that she probably can beat y'all behind, or that she's somewhere more, I don't know if I want to say athletic or stronger than the girls, but she has to be held to a certain level to not be wrestling with these girls. Because I guess the production didn't really want her to go in on Wet Wet and stuff like she probably wanted to. So, aside of Kapri running the house, as far as girls not wanting to really fight with her and she being able to say whatever she want to say, and it really hasn't been too much talk back to her, I feel like, besides Wet Wet. Because Wet Wet really, like I say, she done stood her ground. She ain't back down to nobody. So it ain't really been too much talking no Wet Wet head. She been with it. With the Amber situation, she held her own. And with this Kapri and all these other girls, she also held her own. Aside of Kapri, I feel like, you know, being one of those people that people pretty much ain't trying to rumble with. I feel like Amber, she been popping her stuff. Now, me personally, the situation that went on with Amber and Wet Wet, I wouldn't say one person won or the other, because they pretty much was going back and forth when they was at the photo shoot. And Amber did end up getting stumped a little bit by Wet Wet. So we're not going to act like we forgot that. So once again, the girl held her own. So besides Amber, you know, they didn't want to fight her. And Amber called out Raven and Diamond because for some reason Diamond, you know, broke her arm because she wanted to jump into the situation or the fight that was going on with Wet Wet and Kapri. She didn't have nothing to do with that fight, but yet her and Raven wanted to jump in. So Diamond ended up hurting her arm. But so somehow the situation began where allegedly Kapri told Lollipop that Diamond and Raven cannot dance. And come to find out, once Kapri confronted Lollipop about it, she said that she didn't even tell them that. And I'm sitting here wondering why Diamond and Raven didn't say, yeah, you did tell us that Kapri said that we couldn't dance. Come to find out, Lollipop is the one that said that they dance like strippers. They are strippers, as I've heard. You know, Raven and Diamond do dance together, I guess, at a strip club or whatever, and they supposed to be best friends and stuff like that in the real world. So Lollipop is actually the one that said that they dance like strippers. Kapri never said that they couldn't dance. And when questioned about it, Lollipop did not stand on it. She did say that, yeah, I said that y'all dance like strippers, but she should have said, you right, Kapri, you didn't say that. I said that they dance like strippers. She didn't actually confirm it, but she did say, you know, that they dance like strippers. So allegedly, production does not want Kapri to fight. I don't know if she's too big for the girls or whatever the case may be. And, you know, Amber ended up calling out Raven and Diamond because they wanted to add Amber into the situation. Because once Lollipop told Raven and Diamond what allegedly K Kapri said, instead of them going to K Kapri and asking her, did you say we couldn't dance, which is what they should have done. You should have went straight to the source. They went to Amber, a third person, asking her what was said by K Kapri. To me, it didn't make no sense. Y'all should have went to K Kapri and asked her if she is the one that was supposed to have been said it. What was your purpose of going to Amber, a third person? Because they saying, we supposed to be cool with her, so she should have let us know, yeah, that's what she was saying. Baby, go to the source. I'm not going to a third party. You should have went to K Kapri and asked her specifically. But as I stated before, come to find out tonight, K Kapri didn't even say that. This is something that Lollipop was saying, that they danced it like strippers. And she should have stood on it. She should have never even added K Kapri into the mix. And they should have never added Amber into the mix, asking her what was said. They should have went directly to K Kapri and asked if that's what she said, and said that's what they heard. Pure Lollipop. Now Amber, once they came to her with the drama, she went right off the top. She was like, I ain't got nothing to do with this and that. Like, what y'all want to do, I'll be both y'all up. It is what it is. And y'all know, like I said, Diamond's arm is messed up right now, so she can't really do much. But Raven, on the other hand, she all good. Ain't nothing wrong with her. So y'all know Amber walked up in Diamond's and Raven's face and called them out, like, what y'all want to do? Diamond was like, my arm messed up. Catch me at the reunion. We can get it in, blah, blah, blah. Raven, she just stood there. She wasn't really on no action. Ain't no way you finna walk up in my face and we not about to get it popping. You not finna walk in my face, period. You not finna walk up in my face. So I feel like Amber son both of them. And if y'all can't stand on y'all own, something is wrong. And even Joseline said, I know y'all dance together in the club and stuff like that, but I need y'all to be showing y'all individuality on the show. This is a competition. Like, y'all ain't getting judged together. Like, everybody coming to win that $10,000 by themselves. And the way that it's set up with them, I feel like if one of them was to win the money, they probably would split it amongst each other. But the other girls came in there solo dolo, and they trying to get their money on their own. They not doing the clicking and stuff like that. So if my girl arm messed up, you supposed to been got out there, Raven. But yet you was ready to run out there on wet and ended up falling. And that was a hot mess. I don't even know why she jumped in. And like I say, Diamond arm ended up getting messed up. So I don't know what these girls got going on, but it is a hot mess in the Joseline's Cabaret. The jumping, the underhanded stuff, and not standing on your word, I'm not feeling it. So I just must give it up to Wet, K Kapri, and Amber. I really feel like those are the top three that have been running this season. So, of course, like I said, they was mad at K Kapri, and she didn't even say the stuff. It was Lollipop that said it, and she should have stood on it. So to me, Joseline, made the right choice, minus Chanel, when she picked the girls. The girls that she picked, they did dance very well. The two white girls, Lexi Blow, and she ended up picking Amber. And of course, y'all know she picked Amber over Chanel. And I feel like she should have picked Chanel, baby. Chanel was giving. And you could see it all up on Joseline's face, baby. She was like, she thinks she doing it. Baby, she was doing it. And you should have picked her. But I thought back over everything because I was mad at Joseline. Like, girl, why you trying to son Chanel? Like, don't play with her like this. She already won. For one, Chanel didn't even come on this show to be thinking that she was going to be competing against the other girls, because that's something that she already done and she already won. She already won $10,000. So she thought she just was coming on to help Joseline, but somehow Joseline got her to be into a competition with the girls. And I personally feel like Chanel did her stuff on this stage, and Joseline know that. But I feel like she didn't pick her based off of what happened between Chanel and Lexi Blow. Y'all know when the situation came up, when the girls was in the kitchen and they were saying, Chanel, didn't you hear Lexi Blow say that we couldn't dress and was laughing at us? And y'all know Chanel kind of laughed. She didn't say yes or no, but she should have said no, because you're supposed to be riding with Lexi Blow. But like Chanel was saying in previous episodes, she felt like Lexi Blow should have been riding with her as well, as hard as they wanted her to ride for Lexi Blow. Because when Amber was getting on Chanel's behind during that photo shoot, Lexi, she said a little bit of something, but she wasn't really too much standing behind Chanel either. So it went both ways at the end of the day. And like I said, I feel like Chanel should have been picked because Chanel did her thing, baby. Period. That's on peak. Now, I don't even know why they brought Amber into the situation. Like I said, Amber just was going to ask K Kapri, they came to me asking me, did you say that they couldn't dance? Did you say that? Blah, blah, blah. And come to find out she didn't say that. So it was nothing wrong with Amber going and asking K Kapri about it, because Amber said that she was drunk that night and she don't know what was said by nobody. So they brought it to her and she went and asked K Kapri about it. Asked her, did you say that? So them being mad at Amber, I feel like it's asinine. Like, Amber ain't got nothing to do with it. If that's what y'all felt like K Kapri said, y'all should have went to her. And once y'all found out that it was actually Lollipop that said that y'all danced like strippers, y'all didn't even check her on it. Period. Y'all stood up there with her after Amber and K Kapri was gone. I feel like Chanel took it very well that she was not chosen, and says that she is genuinely happy for the other girls. And I feel like she probably is. Like, she has been through this before. Even though Joseline says that she has not been through it in Vegas. But the girl won, period. She opened a show with you. She did a full season with you. She won the $10,000. So she may not be in the grand opening of the Vegas show, but she's lived that experience. The location, a lot of people have it confused and thinking that a location changes things. A location really doesn't change things. If it's big, it's big. I don't care what city, what state you in. And she has done that. So big ups to Chanel for taking it well and not going off like they probably wanted her to and expected her to. She really did stand her ground and was like, it's nothing to a giant, baby. I done been here, did that. So big ups to her. I feel like they wanted to see Chanel sweat, but she was like, nah, not today. Now, Wet came back, and to me, she looked like the girl off of season 1. If y'all remember Joseline Cabaret season 1, it was a girl up on there that Joseline kind of grew fond of, but this girl allegedly had a pimp, and she was working in a certain area and stuff like that. To me, when Wet came back with that little, I don't know if you want to call it a autumn colored hairdo, that curly do, she reminded me of that girl from first season. So Joseline did say that she reminded her of one of her first, whats. But I don't know what she's talking about in the streets or if she's talking about in the actual show. But she reminded me of the girl from season 1. The one that was allegedly working, the streets and stuff like that. So Joseline did end up allowing her to come back. And y'all know Gaia, with her crazy behind, ended up choosing to go home. Because I guess she said, girls was going to continue to come at her. And since she can't really fight, she just wrestles. She's going to go ahead and go home. So no more Gaia. Last episode was her last episode. Now, of course, like I said, Diamond took it upon herself to ask Amber what was said after Lollipop already told her what was said. Amber said she didn't know because she was drunk, so they was mad at that, which was funny to me. I just didn't understand it. Amber went and told K Kapri what was being said to confirm whether she said it or not. Amber says that she does not like Raven because she feels like Raven is a hater. She does like Diamond, I suppose, to some degree, but she face to face let Raven know that she does not like her. So Amber says that they are broke with maxed out credit cards, and baby, she gets money. She may not have Joseline money, but Amber make money. And as y'all can see, Amber did cater this episode of Joseline's Cabaret. And I also went on her Instagram a little while ago, and I seen, baby, I love seafood. Like, I literally probably eat seafood every day, more than anything. And I looked at some of her platters, and they looking real right. So Amber hooked it up for the pool party that they had tonight. She made them chicken wings and crab legs and all kind of stuff. So she did her thing, and also getting some promotion for her business and stuff. And like I say, she held her own as well, because she stepped up and said she'll fight both of them. Even though we know Diamond has a broken arm, Raven should have stepped up. You're not going to walk up in my face and walk off and be like, yeah, I check you. Child, please. So I feel like these girls are very gullible. Somewhere it was some mess going on. All this he say, she say, it just was too much for me. All this talk of birds, but ain't nobody chirping when the time comes. Lollipop is the one that said they dance like strippers, and she should have stood on it, but she didn't. But this the same one last episode that said that she like drama. Now, y'all remember when Wet threw that can at K Kapri and it cut her face. Lollipop is the one that was saying that she wished it was 2 Red Bull bottles that was thrown. And then Joseline was asking the other girls that didn't, she was asking the girls that won if they felt like the girls that didn't win should come to the show. And some of the girls were saying yes. You know, most of the girls were saying yes. And Lollipop was like, yeah, it's a little bit of me wanting them to come just to come. Also a little bit of me, you know, basically trying to gloat in their face. Girl, you still with the drama and stuff like this, but you just didn't back up what you said 5 minutes ago. So I'm going to need you to not be always looking for the drama, but be standing on the drama that you caused. This episode was a mess, but at this point, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I feel like Chanel should have been chosen, but maybe she wasn't because she flip-flopped on Lacey Blow. I don't know. Either way, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to Famous Reality TV. Also, Famous Reality TV will be hosting a show titled Shreveport Couples within the next month or two. Shreveport Couples will be filmed in Shreveport, Louisiana. They are not coming to play, baby. They are setting standards, to be exact. So stay tuned for that. Again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to Famous Reality TV.